Hey the pen friends, welcome to the channel again. It's me, host Amy from Penventure, and we are super excited to be back with another part of the Montegrappa tour. This time we will get to see how well organized is the CNC department, what it takes to engrave fountain pens, also what it takes to produce a super shiny fountain pen, polishing department, how to make tools that make fountain pens, and as a bonus, you will meet the Montegrappa mascot. So this is the Montegrappa, the mascot, Rufus.
Rufus, he goes around, salutes everyone every day.
He walks through the factory, like a boss.
Yeah, he's the real boss.
So this is the place where they assemble the boxes.
Yes, basically that's my grandmother, and she packages, she takes
Ciao.
care of packaging, boxing and unboxing, and that's where they ship the orders. So the order goes from her to here, and that's where the shipment happens.
This is our
Buongiorno.
technical department. Our technical department, and you see here my wife. So there is a whole family here.
Hi.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
You're here.
Some people are around, but here you have our designers. That
Very organized.
Then we will come back here. We'll
Yes,
show you also
yes.
some. Okay. Here we are converting this area. This for the when there will be groups. Okay, this panel change. Here there will be big display of materials.
Okay.
So for the tools that people can touch and feel all the different kind of materials that we use.
Okay.
This is our engraving department, where we have 3 laser engraving machines.
Yes.
They do different kind of engravings, different technology. So where we do the engraving, personalization. This is a special project for Brazilian friend of ours. Only 20 pieces will be made. It's a Tulu. Tulu is a kind of monster. I will tell you about it later. It's not for sale, this one. This is not for sale.
Okay.
Engraving with people names, initials, serial number for the limited edition, personalization for packaging, hallmarks. I mean, this is all done with laser engraving, diamond engraving.
Oh.
And this is a UV printer. The UV printer is for personalization mostly of packaging or for corporate orders. So when you do logos, when you do color personalization, we can do. We come back later, probably they're setting up now.
Yeah.
Here is our CNC department. This is the original
CNC.
machine. You see that? So the beginning of the century. And this is our department.
Yes.
Now I don't know exactly what they are working on. This is Montegrappa for the new wild savanna. Yes.
The resin that you guys are working on.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice colors on the.
This is the rod, and then there's more rods, and then of course they are turned. Yeah, it's working on. This is the final production batch for moon landing. There's a very small few pieces. And so they're making some of the rings
Yes.
that are part of this thing.
Beautiful work.
An internal bushing for extra in marble.
Mr. Marble. Oh.
Now, this is celluloid, but this component, because depending on the material, some of the internal fittings might change in tolerances, because maybe certain material requires different thickness.
Even the trays are the old ones.
Huh?
Even the trays are the
Yeah,
old
these
ones.
are original. Been used for
Oh my God.
many years.
I love it.
So now they're setting up. This is our 5-axis machining center. So now this is an internal component for our new Age of Discovery. It's a new limited edition. That will be launched this fall. So these are internal components that have some technology, some features. So now they're using but it's still normally early in the morning they're still setting up the machine. Then
Loading up the commands on the sticks.
so these are the inner caps, like for your pen.
Oh,
So this is the inner cap, which is made in a material called Delrin. But we don't do anything injection molded. Everything we do is CNC.
even the small part, which
Even the small parts, you know. So that's the testa interna. Actually, this is for the Mia, which is anyway very similar to the Esther
wonderful.
in terms of.
Good job.
But these are the caps for the ink bottles.
Yeah.
We
Even
them
do
in-house,
those?
Yes. This is aluminium.
Wow.
So now they are being turned and will be polished.
Oh my God.
So we do everything.
How you can obtain such sustainable celluloid in regards of, I never seen celluloid from Montegrappa going wrong or anything like this. It's so stable.
Because
and,
we have a know-how to deal with. It's all about know-how. Look at one of our engineers, designers,
Yes.
and also the person who actually physically, together with the two other guys, he makes prototypes. But he's an engineer, he does the engineering of very complex design. So now he's starting to work on a very complex project. He's just finished another one, very complicated, all products that will be released in the coming months or years.
Okay.
Yeah? So prototypes, here we make feeders. So this is ebonite.
Yes.
Okay? So this machine is set up to make feeders. So this is the first stage of the production of a feeder. Okay?
Yes.
This is a very special kind of machine that to be extremely precise, because it's very important that the depth of the channel is very exact. So this first stage, then they have to inspect each and every one under the microscope,
Yes.
and there will be a chart, there will field where they check really the depth of the channel. And
I've
the depth
seen
of the channel, that's
visual
a,
comparison.
Yeah, this is a profile projector, we call it.
Yeah.
With a profile projector to see if there is any inclusions, any problems here.
Yeah.
So first stage, check with the microscope, the depth of the channel is important. Then you have the second stage, third stage, and then the visual inspection, and then the writing test. Then the cleaning, and then the writing test.
Oh.
So this is a small machine we built ourselves to finish the ebonite feeder.
Okay.
So this is the first stage, which is done with the machine.
The machine.
So now, in order to arrive at the final shape,
Yes.
he has to do this here. So from what you saw earlier, you have this,
Yes.
and there you do this, and then here you make the point.
Yes.
Fagli vedere Michele come...
Brilliant.
Fagliela vedere. Direi che è il giro per adesso.
Brilliant.
So this machine we built ourselves in-house. So we also build technology, we also produce the molds and the tools that we need for production.
So that's secret right there. It's company secret.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it does that at the same time, tapering like so and like so on all axes.
Exactly. The saw is on that side. So what is doing this is done there. It's difficult for you to see, it's maybe from this side.
Yes.
So we have a 30% reject rate for feeders. And there is another 10% which is rejected during the writing test. Then after the production of the different components,
Assembly
then we have the polishing.
or polishing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before polishing is the tumbling. So tumbling
The stone tumbling.
burattatura, dite in Italia. So every little component, like metal, like a clip, like a disc, like a bushing. So they are undergo this treatment because these makes the surface smoother. Because the tools, utensils used for the CNC machine, they leave marks on the surface. So we need to eliminate them before the polishing, to make polishing easier. This is also vibrating. I will not open because the liquid will come out. But we have different types of abrasive material, depending on the material. Normally inside there is like ceramic here, you see?
Yeah.
Small piece of ceramic. And so this is to give a smooth and highly brilliant surface.
Okay.
So then all the different components then here, they are checked, inspected, we put them on rack, and there is also an intermediate quality control. This is Harry Potter after the engraving.
And before the
enameling, yes.
Brilliant.
Then here there will be the application of a coat of arm, which is actually pinned inside.
To the pan.
Yeah,
Yes.
to the pan. So this is all Harry Potter. The component. So polishing, you have a semi-automatic machine. This is the Montegrappa of the wild savanna.
Yes.
So the first polishing is done with the machine. The final touch is always done by hand.
Okay.
Now this is for the Purgatorio. This is the Montegrappa for Purgatorio.
Oh my God.
So here will be the silver part. So you won't see this part, but you only see this part.
Yes. That's the inner
Yeah.
details.
But what you see here is the result of 110 years of know-how.
Innovation.
You know? So this, even this machine, especially built for us, we have 4 different types of speed according to the type of material we use. Because when you polish celluloid, you need slower speed. Because celluloid,
Can
talking
catch
about know-how,
fire.
capture fire, can be deformed during the polishing if the heat is too much. Then resin or Montegrappa, you can use faster than celluloid. Silver, you need much faster. Gold, you need much faster. So the final touch then is always by hand.
Yeah.
You see, even during the assembly, at times you realize that maybe there is a ring which you can feel touch. Then there is a final touch which is done even at the very end. So there is attention to detail.
I need one of these machines because a lot of people cry because silver ages, and I need
Then,
to
of course,
I need to have something like this in the office.
So this is probably a repair, because even for repair, I mean, we have she's just specialized in repairs.
Yes.
And then we have Peter with, let's say, the customer service. But we can provide service to pens which are up to 30 years ago. We have parts.
Is that a ballpoint?
I think it's a roller ball. Questa cosa
Roller.
è...
Una roller pelé
Ah, il pelé.
verità.
Pelé. It's a pelé roller ball.
Okay.
We have all the machines that need to sharpen the tools. You know,
Oh.
or the utensils.
The cutting knives, the
Whatever
from the
they need,
lathes.
the tools from the lathe, everything also they need. This is a small galvanic plant for prototypes and repairs, because the real galvanic treatment is outsourced. That's the thing, we have to outsource for environment reason. But anyway, for small repairs or prototypes, we can still do
Okay.
in-house.
Yeah.
Or what you hear, this is when we normally do the painting of parts by hand. And this is the, you know,
The
such-
filter, that's the last layer, I think, the lacquer, the one that
Yes,
gives it
exactly.
shine.
Exactly. So just small tools. Some are really old. You know, like this one's still old, but this is still used. This is non toccare. È impostata per le feritoie teste interne extra. Where you put the clip, there's a hole which we call feritoia. So this just to make the hole for the extra.
Oh. So you not only make the pants, you make the tools that make the pants.
Actually, when this is the movement, this is
Yes.
this is nice.
Thank you for spending this time with us on the Penventure YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and what you need to take from videos like this is how much does it goes in order to create beautiful Montegrappa writing instruments. Stay tuned. We will continue with the next part in which you will have a quick, very, very interesting glance at the Montegrappa vault, the celluloid facility, and also some other things that I think are really, really interesting. And if you are willing to support my passion, my YouTube channel, my videos, and the way I do content, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. This will help me a lot with the algorithm to reach out to many more just like you. Down below you will find the links for our website, our social media accounts, and also email and phone number. I know that many of you are not subscribed to the Penventure YouTube channel, so if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, you can do that right now. Just click here and turn the notification bell on. And if you want to see the next part when we have it ready, click here and continue with the tour. My name is Amy, and I look forward to seeing you next video. Take care, stay safe, bye-bye.